Hi, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to share a short passage with you from the book Beyond Doubt, Four Steps to Inner Peace. Now, this was an award-winning book that has helped many people around the world, and it essentially boils down to these four steps. Let be, let go, let see, and let flow. Four steps to inner peace. Notice that each step begins with the word let or allow. So often it is ourselves who are getting in our own way because we're not allowing this very positive chi energy, this very positive life force energy to flow. We're obstructing it in a variety of different ways, and we're obstructing it with the mind, all right? What we think and what we choose to dwell on and what we choose to pay attention to. So the let be phase, the very first phase, and I'll talk more about that one in this clip and the other phases in other clips. The let be phase is counterintuitive for most people. When things are stressed, when things aren't going well, the temptation is to jump into action, to do something, and not just sit there, so to speak. But the wise and sage leader knows better. That sometimes it's quite valuable to just take a deep breath and to stop and to think and to contemplate just what is going on before we jump into action. So here's a passage, and then I'll talk a little bit more about it. This is from Let Be, chapter 5. One of the most common temptations of an intuitive change agent is to skip the Let Be step. Who has time to stop and smell the roses? The current state just isn't good enough. We cannot accept the present. There are too many things going wrong. There's pain and suffering everywhere. We cannot sit still. We need to advance. We need to improve. The world calls for change. We need to do something now. How often do you hear that? I know I hear it every day. I just turn on the news and witness all of the things that are wrong, so to speak, in the world. The temptation is to act and to do something. Recognize this. The let be phase says, you know what? First of all, be mindful. Be present. The things that you're watching on the news happened in the past. The things you worry about or stress about are in the future. Okay? The only place that true inner peace resides is in the now. So we have to be very conscious of presence and mindfulness, being mindful of the now, being awake and aware to the now. The international best-selling author and sensation Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, asked me a couple of years ago to write an article for his newsletter, which we titled Presence in times of Uncertainty. And I used the metaphor of a quarterback walking up to the line of scrimmage. All right? Who knows what's going to happen? We have a plan and we have a play called and we know what we want to happen. The truth is we don't know what's going to happen in the future. So when we get up each day, we don't know what's going to happen. But the wise and poised leader doesn't allow the mind to drift. All right? We stay focused on the only time that ever really matters, the eternal now. So practice the let be phase. I'll come back and talk more about the let go, let see, and let flow stages in future clips. Thanks again for stopping by. Cheers.